Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Taragayenicole here. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing fantastic. We're here to do my paycheck 1 for March. That is going to be from March 8th to the 22nd, I believe. 21st technically, and then we'll get a check on the 22nd. So let's just get right into this video. I did have the Shea Budget kits, but I didn't buy the third kit, so this is pretty much like the bottom border that I didn't use on anything, so I'm using it on the back and the front. There was 2 bottom borders for paycheck 1, and paycheck 2. There is a divider thing I think I can use after the word income, but other than that, we got to make our own heading. So I'm going to be consistent and use my farmhouse stickers, and I really like the way this had come out the last time I used it. So I think what I'm going to do this time is take it, and because it's such a large one, I'm just going to cut it in half. I'll do, and I think it looks pretty nice. So this will be our paycheck number 1. And that paycheck is from 2/8, pretty much the same as February. 2/8 to, 3/8 to 3/21. Oh, I should probably zoom you guys in at this point. Sorry, forget. And then we're going to start with our income. Our income was $1,297.80. Voila! Alright, and so the next thing we're going to do is write our bills or expenses, whatever you want to call them, and then our budgeted amount and our actual amount, and then if we are plus or minus. I like to underline. It gives them some kind of distinction, in my opinion. So for the first week, we are putting away rent. We're going to put $400 of our rent away. I don't know why I keep making tiny zeros all of a sudden. And then we don't have any cell phone, we don't have any gas. Then we got Netflix coming out. And that'll be $11, or at least we're budgeting $11.72. Then we have Amazon Prime also on this one. And that we're budgeting $13.85. Then we also have, now you guys, I do this on an Excel sheet first because I have to see all the numbers out. I couldn't just come on here and try to do this. I would be lost in the sauce. So I do it on an Excel sheet at the beginning of the month with all my numbers, and then I try and crunch them, and then I eventually write them in my planner like this on videos because it makes it prettier. And I like looking at it this way. KindMaster, which is my software for editing on my phone. That is scheduled to come out, and we have budgeted $5.32. Now, oh, I really wanted to, I have so many of these freaking, I'll get them after, Planner Basics, or maybe I can find some in the productivity one, because I have so many of those tiny star things. I'm just like, I don't think there's any productivity book. I just want to use them because I'm like, there's no point. There's really no point in having all of them. There's going to be no way I'm going to use that. Oh, maybe I'll use these because they're kind of greenish. So that kind of goes. So this is out of my productivity book. And so all the ones, hopefully I have enough, that are auto, I'm going to put all the ones that come out automatically, like my Netflix, and my Amazon, and my KineMaster. Those are all automatic. So I kind of have to wait for them to come out, which I like and I don't like, because sometimes when I get paid, I just want to pay everything. I'm just like, let me go and pay everything right away. But that's okay. Okay, those are auto. Then we have Navient, which is my student loan. That is going to be $59.14 budgeted. Then we have the auto loan coming out. A lot coming out this paycheck. And that is budgeted for $299.46. Oh, sorry, machine. Then we have our cash envelope. Oh, that's it for things coming out there. Then we have our cash envelopes coming out. And that is $265, which you probably already saw that in my cash stuffing video. And I probably should have done this one first. I'm going to get it together, y'all. I'm going to get it right one day. We have to figure out, actually I'm going to start putting that in the bottom. Okay, savings plan. We are going to get $40 out this week because we have that scheduled bi-weekly. Then I am going to do sinking funds. My sinking funds are not separate. I just put what I can in a savings account called sinking funds. And that'll be going 103 for this week, these 2 weeks. And then we have our debt payments, which will go to the credit card that we're paying off right now, which is my Capital One credit card. That debt payment, we'll have to figure it out, won't we? We'll have to see what's left over. So what we want is our total to be $1,297.80, which is the same as our income. Because we are doing a zero-based budget. So let's get down to that. Let's get what we have a total, and then we'll subtract it to see what we should be putting towards debt. So if we have 1,297.80, somehow these numbers never match because I never have the right income amount, so I'm on my own at this point. 1,297.80 minus 4. No. I guess I could do it that way. Minus 400. I didn't even think to do it till I just did that. So I guess I could just take the main number and start subtracting what we have, and we'll know what's left. Ah, look at that. Minus 1172. Minus 1385. Minus 532. Minus 5914. Minus 299.46. Minus 265 minus 40 minus 103 equals $100.31. $100.31. That should be going towards debt. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 10, 19, 20. Yep, it's okay. So that is our total. So we're at 0 and 0. Then the only other things I like to do is go ahead and, now a lot of people, I want to say this before I end this out, is that a lot of people are a little afraid of zero-based budget. But what I do is I pay, well, everything comes out automatically. Okay. The savings plan is automatic. I should put a little star next to that. I just keep knocking over this daggone thing. I'm sorry. And I think they're just afraid they won't have enough money left in there if they take all their money in zero. So what I do is I schedule everything out. Like, I'm gonna move this to hold your horses. I'm going to these are gonna all automatically come out. I'm gonna pay my student loan right away, no matter what. These are gonna get paid right away, no matter when it's due. And I took my money out for cash envelopes already. My sinking funds I actually am going to take out, but what I do is I leave this $100 or whatever is in there for debt payment. I leave in there until my next check is coming in, and then just for emergencies. So if I manage to not have touched this, which I really shouldn't have to unless something weird goes on in the process, then at the point when I know on the 22nd the next check is going to happen, then on the 21st or the 20th or the 18th, a little bit before, I will go ahead and send this to my credit card for payment. So that's what I do, because I think a lot of people feel like, oh, then I have no extra money in there. If you have, you can set aside a buffer in your zero-based budget. You just have to call it your buffer. And that is still a zero-based budget because you're getting down to zero. You know where every single dollar is going, and you know the plan for your money. So if you need to put a buffer in there, that's fine. You can still do a zero-based budget. Just putting it out there. So now let's just add some stickers, and when we'll be finished. When budgeting, it tends to have some hardships. You know, it gets, in the beginning, it's really frustrating. Take it from me. Forget it. I don't care. It's not gonna be straight. Take it from me, someone who has been very frustrated by it. Just stay positive. Keep doing it. It does get easier. So that's my stay positive sticker, not only for me, but for everyone else. You make a goal for this paycheck with those stickers. Okay, so I'm getting my little sticker kit. And I'm going to use my goal number 5 because that's the one I have. And I feel like y'all can't see it. And I think we're going to make my goal for this 2-week period to try and not touch the $100.31 buffer. So it can all go to debt, the Capital One credit card. So that is going to be my goal. That although it's in there, it's my buffer to really just try and focus on not using it. Although it's there to be used if it's necessary. Yeah, we're gonna try not to do that. I'm gonna try not to do that. And then we're gonna put this cute little trust your gut sticker at the bottom, because if you gotta do it, you gotta do it, but otherwise trust your gut. You don't need to use it, don't use it. All right, let's zoom on out, guys. All right. So that is our paycheck 1 budget. I'm feeling good about it. I'm super happy about how much we can actually put to debt if we can make that happen. So I'm going to go ahead, and at this point, our checking account should be at zero. Well, it would have been at 0, so we're only working with the money that's here. Oh, snap. Oh, snap, crackle pop. I forgot something. Oh, that's why I have so much money, and that doesn't make sense. Okay, you guys, see, that was supposed to be the goal, but that's not gonna happen because I know that I've already had to pay for the gym that I joined, and the gym could be $40, but I believe because I joined in the middle of the month, it was actually $26. Or 25 something. So, but I don't know the exact number right now. So we're going to call it $26. So our actual debt payment will not be $100. Glad I thought of that. So it'll still be our goal. It just won't be $100. So it's actually going to be $74.31. That goes to debt. Just still a decent amount. To make our goal to get the $74.31. as our buffer. I don't know what that is. And that's fine with me still. So I'm glad I remembered that. Just paid for the gym. My God. So that would have came out of the check, and that was budgeted, but I actually think I budgeted $40 for that. You know what? I should have. Dang it. Jesus in heaven knows. You guys, seriously, just kick me in my forehead or something. I believe I budgeted 40, so I'm going to put 40 as the budgeted amount so that everything matches up, and then when I know exactly the actual amount, I'll come back and put the actual amount. So, damn it. Oh my God. You guys, this is literally like the 4th or 5th video I've recorded today, so y'all gonna have to like pardon me and my stupidity at this point. Really? That's how y'all doing it? This is what's happening right now? Jesus, take the wheel. All right, gym, $40. I'm just going to take the $100.31 we had up there before and subtract $40 because that's a smart way to do it. And yes, $60.31. That is what we plan on getting to that. $60.31 plus whatever we can scrounge up in Poshmark money. I really need to get back on my Poshmark store because I don't know. I can't. All right. Okay. I think we're finally done, you guys. But for real, things like that happen. That's real life. Things like that do happen, and you just don't know. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Remember, in order to be great, you have to be grateful. Have a wonderful, blessed day, and don't forget to stay positive and trust your gut.